Oo, yun na nga.
Flexible ng pick ng Execration. Actually, anyone can handle the Benny Cutie can still handle the Cho. Pwede rin si Chuck kasi nakikita tayong mga teams na nag-roll niyan bilang tank Cho, no. And pwede rin naman talaga na siguro nga gawing main tank yung dito, yung PNK. So malalaman lang natin yan once we head on to the in-game. But yes, yung reaction doon parang Manjin Hayabusa, yun na lamang din siguro. No? So out of age taking to basics na. Finally, yung nasa meta na talaga.
Oo. Inaalam ko yung match-up between Hayabusa and Ling eh. Kapag nag-shadow kill yung Hayabusa sa Ling, lilipad lang yung Ling, easy dodge eh. Dun sa Hayabusa. Plus, with extra units of the Popol and Kupa, ayaw ng Hayabusa na may may extra unit. So again, I think it's Aura PH playing this on the side lanes. Playing this as the sustain lane. Defend your lane, we win. Defend your lane, we win, and we have the opportunity to steal. But this time, ang daming crowd control sa side ng Execration at ang dami rin nilang damage. If I'm gonna put my vote right now, I would say Execration has the better draft for me. Pero basing on game 1, feeling ko ewan ko ako iniisip ko pa rin eh. And may pakiramdam lang ako na pwedeng yung momentum ng Exe na na-excite sila nung game 1 biglang nag-lie down dahil nung game 1. So, I think Aura PH comfortable sila sa ganitong lineup. Aura PH ako, Kuya Shin. Ikaw ba?
Actually, even me, I would stick with Aura PH here. Feeling ko masyado with this classic PNK and Selena pick, no, just to establish great pressure. Pero you can react on it. It's not something na alam mo yun, totally pwede mong hayaan. And ginawa ni KLBJ, kinuha kaagad yung buff, nakasneaky siya. Walang buff si
Walang buff si pero nakuha ng first blood si Chakno ha. Si Chakno ang magiging dito, Kuya Shinbu, magiging support Popol and Kupa. Meanwhile, Benny Cutie trying his best to negate this Lito Wonder take. Okay?
Grabe, okay, they're dancing around Goes for green, andun si Chakno. At Lito Wonder, pangalan pinaglalabanan. Pero, tol, just want to get back. Yung rotation na ni KBJ, yun na yun. Napakalaking deal breaker na yung kaagad against the Ling.
Kay Ling, oo nga. You want the Ling to have all of the buffs as much as possible. Under 5 minutes, under the early game. And even though nakakuha yung Exe ng isang kill, lamang ng 300 yung Aura because of that buff. Mukhang manggugulo lang si KLBJ dito. Meron pa rin nangyayaring laban sa mid and mukhang lamang dito yung Aura. Raplesha.
Let's see here. There is gonna be the arrival mula sa side dito ng Aura. Kiluwas, mga kaibigan, biglang pumasok na. At binura, siguro naman dito yung aso ni Q pa. Pero I think that's it. No, 1-for-1 naman tayo. Finally, we have a very stable game na. And still, ayan, Aura here, despite the obvious strengths ng opposition ng Execration, were able to really get the rotation.
Yes.
And not really give up too much. Despite then the early damage na meron.
Oo, ang Exe, mataas ang early damage ng Exe, pero I think ang hindi rin natin expect dito is the 2-man arrival na meron. Ang Aura PH, Shinbu. Arrival is back, parang binalik nila bigla to. Kanina yung DG yung hindi natin expect, but this time, ang taas ngayon ng defense potential talaga ng Aura because this mo kanina yung nag-arrive sa minion, ang isang hero ng Aura PH, they really want to negate the early game push na gustong gawin ng Exe. Yeah. And we all know that this arrival is mastered by this team. This Aura PH, Exe right now, without the buff na meron ngayon si Kuya Hate, mamaya sa part natin siguro makikita yung gusto nilang mangyari na mambugbog. Kasi Shin, look at this, may nakaw na naman.
Yeah. And let us observe, there is gonna be the other steal. Si JP naman nakakuha doon. Fight breaks out. Willing talaga lumaban yung Execration, no? Kahit yung objectives yata medyo wala na. Here comes Kiluwas. Embrace on to Chaknu. Really surprised at the end. Chaknu is rolling on a PNK hero here. Sa gitno, dueling up. Lapit dito, flicker out. Doon naman si Eto Max. Quad shadow na nilabas. And JP here just dancing around. Pero yun na yun. 1-0 and the buff is still taken in by Aura.
Ang dami na nakukuha ng Aura dito. Lito Wanderers plus another turtle and another buff. Napakagandang timing. 2 minutes 43. Nakuha nila yung buff ni Ling. Ibig sabihin, pwersado si Hate pumunta sa baba. para makakuha ng farm. Hirap siya ngayon umakyat-akyat sa dingding. Dahil syempre, the best ang purple buff para sa lane kasi gusto mong maximum uptime yung white bars mo doon sa bottom side. I think for Execration, kailangan nila makapitas in ngayon na. Parang ganito, Shinbu.
Yes, they have good capacity to actually make pitas. They have the Selena kaagad, di ba? And they still get the show for it. Ganun na lang. I think divide and conquer, sa totoo lang. Para sa akin, sa Execration. So, Execration is what characterized stall for, for team fights eh. Yeah,
team fight talaga. Let's clutch retry na naman. 2 retries for the side of Execration. Nakuha yon ni KLBJ. It's either KLBJ or JP that part. And again, without any purple buff on the link.
Yeah.
Alam mo, mahirap siya mag-juggle eh. And, man.
That's a good recall. That's a good recall mula dun sa ating Gillette instant replay din.
Before the Gillette instant replay, I just want to take note that after na namatay si KLBJ, instant TP si Kuluwa sa top lane. He knows that Exec will push it. Babasagin na sana nila yung top kanina. Pero, with the arrival play again, negating the damage, wala pang nababasag. It seems like, in-expect natin na Exe yung magbibigay ng aggressive moves. Pero Aura PH with the objectives and with the defense, walang nababasag yung Exe. Ang dami nilang vision, pero parang sila yung natatalo sa pagnakaw eh.
Ito kasi, ito yung aura talaga. Like, expect them to really execute these team fights. Expect them to do it a very precise manner. Pero, JP, gets called out. Feeling ko maganda to. BJ will be left for dead on that part. Kasi kapag nawala na yung main damage talaga, pwede ko mabati dito yung Execration. The likes of team that will be continue to do. Nahuli pa yung ninja sa dulo. Tapos yun, there goes Grid. Naka-answer din at namatay yung Grid dito. Wala kay Chaknu. So, yeah, 2 for 1. Execration naman.
By the way, question, that is a 2-for-2 pala.
2-for-2. Okay,
I think Etomax was down on that part, pero kanina pa hinahanap ni Hate sa wakas. Oo, kanina pa hinahanap ni Hate. Grid, apulado siya dito. Tatama siyang trap.
Yeah.
Okay, makakapay si Etomax. You go.
May mga commitment ng mali dito yung yung aura. Real talk, sana manali Execration. Para mag-game 3 kasi parang feeling ko, parang dinaya tayo dun sa game 1 lahat.
Parang yung sobrang hype na hype.
Parang hindi counted yung game 1 eh, no?
Pero men, if the game allows it, MPL allows it, di ba? Yun na yun. And again, I like the utilization of the eyeball on lang sa cannon minion. Hindi sa tower, pero sa minion. We've seen the arrival plays na ginagamit pang response, but this time Aura, they just want to negate the push.
Yes.
Si Hate dito, level 7, yung kalaban niya ngayon, level 9. Ganun, na-delay si Hate. Kanina pa hinahanap yung opportunity to pick off. Kasi they want to be aggressive. They want to, ayan mo,
that's very punishing. Ganun lang talaga. Not just on the link, but on compositions where link is concluded. Ang maganda dito si Sagitnu, no? Naka-blade armor na siya. So, hindi basta-basta din kakalmot dito if you are KLBJ and even if you are Rafflesia Kiluwash.
Oo, medyo mahihirapan sila. Kasi ako nag-agree ako sa Shin na kapag tumating sa 5-on-5 team fight, I think mas better yung lineup ng Execration. Ang dami nilang control, kailangan nila mabigyan ng space. Etong si kaibigang Hate. Meanwhile, eto Max.
Pero wala, mga single pickups medyo nakakakuha ng ng lamang yung Execration, like for benefit nakakuha siya ng sika. But there is eto Max ka, nadali rin naman ng Aura PH. Medyo lumalayo na tayo ngayon sa 5v5 team fights. So more on talagang, alam mo yon, sakalan. Nang magkakitaan itong dalawang teams natin, whether it's 2v2, whether it's 3v1 or 1v1 even.
Iniisa-isa no? Iniisa-isa ang Aura PH, ang Execration, na napo-force ang Execration mag-response to the point na may naiiwan na rin na lane, and with the arrivals nga na meron ng Aura, pwede sila magtipi-tipi lang. So ngayon, nandun tayo sa third turtle, Shinbu, agresibo pa rin ang Aura, wala pa nagkakabasagan sa mid. Pero look at the gold lead. 2K pa din in their favor. Man, hindi ko na alam Aura giving us something new. This is just a surprise.
Patayin natin big break up ng laban dito. Kiluwas sa may pinakagitna. Pinipigilan ni Chakno dito habang pinapadala niya ang kanyang aso, pero Kiluwas sa pinaka-counter at Inferno para makasustain. Tumahan naman ang Avatar of Guardian sa may pinakagitna. That's it, sa Gitno. So kanya pala of damage habang tumatrabaho pa rin si Hate. Maybe he can respond. Maybe after dyan, na makuha niya yung kanyang purple buff. Pero tapos na rin ang laban and everyone would walk away with only JP as the casualty.
Yes, JP going down, Execration, eventually, slowly but surely, they want to get the kills and pick-offs. Ngayon pa lang nagkaroon ng endless battle si Hate. Look at the gold right now ng mga side lanes. Kuya Shinbo, 5,700 para kay Kiluwash, Hate 4,500. Mas mayaman pa ngayon si Benny Cutie.
Yeah.
Ganon
Well,
ka nag-late. Oo.
Very good was able to to get consistent pickups solo. Doon tayo sa playing side. Actually, one of my favorite players from Execration is Benny Cutie. He's really stellar. When he made his debut back in season 5 on that show.
Yes, same. Same din ako. Isa sa mga X factors ng side ng Execration. Actually, the Execration is known to have the chemistry as well kapag grind time na, and mukhang gagawin nga nila dito to. Raplesha Polado, pero men, parang hindi pinipilit ng aura yung laban, no? Parang ang nangyayari is Execration is the one coming in, and then nagre-react yung aura to the point na na-outplay nila yung Exe, napipitas nila yung Exe.
That's why the lead might not be that clear. Pero siguro dahil nakabantay talaga yung Execration onto JP, kasi fundamentally, si JP pa rin naman talaga yung malaking source ng damage dito na pwedeng ibuga ng aura.
Yes. And hindi ganun kayaman si JP. If I'm not mistaken, nasa 3K lang yung pera niya kanina, at ayun na nga yung sinasabi mo. X factor, Benny Cutie. Getting the way of the dragon, getting the BOD, and getting the endless battle right now. So Exe, ini-stall lang nila yung laban, Shinbu. Magkakadamage din sila later on. Yes.
To mention, Benny Cutie has a very consistent KDA here, ha? 204. You know, so hindi biro yung pwedeng bato ni Benny Cutie dito. I cannot but feel that he can take on anyone in 1v1 pa. And maybe under the turret na ginawa. Dito sila Hate, don't for Chaknu. Ang inadive ay dalawa mismo mula sa Aura PH. Ang dali na hinahamig dito mula sa Execration, mga kaibigan. Parang ramdam ang isang alta presyon sa makapal na batok. Habang lumapit dito sa Etomax, he will be destroyed kaagad. And now, there's the member of Aura PH, Kiluwash. Dive for sa gitno, counter at Inferno. Actually, expect na. Example na lang yung lilikuran niya with slaughterous sights, and JP ang bubura dun sa nakatakas.
Arrival. Eto, Shinab, kaya ako lost for words. I'm not really sure kung double arrival yon. Kasi, hindi nakikita yung patong ng arrival kapag sa iisang unit ginamit. Oo. So, may nag-a-arrival kanina sa bottom. Let's look at the Gillette instant replay. Nandito si, ayun, double arrival nga.
Double arrival, biglang naging dalawa no?
Si Grid at saka si Kiluwash biglang naging dalawa.
So, ganun yung playstyle ng Aura. Divide and conquer na lang. Hindi talaga parang obvious yung engagement nila. They fully utilize the arrival just to respond on any aggression ng Exec.
Ang Exec. In-expect kasi nila na we all know that Exec, they want gamol plays. They want suntukan plays just like this. And sabi ng Aura, ayaw namin. We have the defense. But again, hindi pa tapos ang laban. Masyadong slow pace ang laban for Exe to handle, no? Parang hindi sila sanay na ganito ka-slow yung nangyayari. But then again, kapag umabot tayo sa scaling in the late game, I am sure enough na ang taas ng damage output ng Exe. Ang nangyayari lang na outwit sila ng Aura eh.
Yeah. It's heavier. Avatar of Guardian ginamit na dyan. Tapos ang isa pang binagsak. Karamihan na espada mula dito sa lane ni Hate na. Ngayon dito makikita natin si JP. Hinabol ng aso. No, takbo mga kaibigan. Pero wala na siyang maaabutang lupa. Grid here na sumagot at sumagupa. Last Insanity will be used defensively. And that's the fire missiles to be used. Naging gate kagad bigla yung Selena. Habol kay Chaknu. Hindi makakadikit dito. As Kiluwash is also handed on to him. 3-4-2. Beautiful fight coming from these two teams sa to lang, Manjin.
I really thought that Execration won that fight na, pero man, I think they overextended kasi they underestimated the capability of Kiluwash. Mataas na rin yung damage ni Kiluwash. Execration, they've been winning fights after fights, pero unti-unti nakabawi yung aura, and I think kailangan din nilang i-negate yun. Parang ang nangyayari kasi, yung gigil sila makakil eh. No? Sina Kuya Chaknu, parang pwede pa, ganun yung mangyayari to the point na pwede silang ma-outplay. I think, para sa Exe, stall sila, pitas ng isa, and then easy out. Just like this.
Yeah.
Yan, natuto na sila. Wag na mag-overextend, pwede pa natin mabaliktad tong laban na to.
Yes. Yes, actually, ito na yung Execration na hindi basta sugod din eh. That's what makes them really good na. Kasi alam mo yun, hindi na sila yung talagang umaasa lang sa action at galaw. And maybe, dahil sabi mo nga, nagre-reform Execration on someone na marunong huminga, maybe they will be the one who will take a breather and maybe answer properly against Aura. Bura, si Kiluwash.
There you go, nag-audition at umikipi na nga!
Wow! Yun yung combo ni Insection.
Ang Insection eh.
Oo, tol, yun yung Kulang yung combo. Ito yung mga players. Kulang po yung pinipindot. Kung naglalaro to ng mga PC games, nagtatab to. Pero hindi tinitingnan yung scoreboard.
Nakailang TP eh. Nakasampu ata na TP muna bago nag-Way of the Dragon pabalik.
Oo, sana may damage yun eh. Pero,
highlight is real. Execration now winning this one from a slow-paced game. Aura PH. Naisa-isa sila sa bawat mukhang wala na silang nade-defensahan. Shinbo,
Game 3, give us Game 3, bro!
Give us Game 3, Execration. Sabi nila, hindi nyo naman kami pwede basta batain eh. Aura eh. Oo eh.
Kwek-kwek nyo lang kami. Kwek dalisay.
Connect dalisay nyo lang kami.
Dalisay nyo lang kami kanina ng digi.
Sabi nyo, kung kwek-kwek kayo, sa amin yung malaking, yung Penoy. Ganito, man, Execration 3 crucial pick-offs from the top, mid, and bottom side.
Yes,
and with that, nakuha sila ng space and na-realize na nila na wag na tayo manggigil. After the pick-off, stay in lane and then push out. Taas yung control nila.
Benecute is really good on the show here. With the mid-range, he can kick anyone and it will be a very massive pickup. Someone will suffer big damage kasi lahat melee eh, di ba?
Oo. So, ibang klase. Oh my, glove. 19 to 13. Sabi dito ng Execration, it's time for us to take the Lord. Ayun na nga, isa-isang pumipitas ang Exe. Shin, mukhang mangyayari na ang wini-wish natin na game number 3. Aura PH, bigla silang nag-collapse after those 3 crucial pick-offs and nawawalan na sila ng damage output.
Yeah, there's a lot of crits for that monster kill already spin here by Benecute. At hindi lang damage output na nawawala. Kahit yung mismong membro talaga. 4 na membro na binura, double kill pa, nakuha sa paa dito ni Benecute. Hindi pala 4, 5 with the wipe out secured here. And look at Checkmate here with the set here for the top lane inhibitor carrier that will destroy that one along with the bottom lane din na parating na rin. Si Hate. And I think the timers are too long. I think this is the game.
It's too long. It's the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we got what we wished. We are now moving to the best of 1 for later. Execration taking the victory against Aura PH. Nasarap lang.
Game number 1.
Nasarap lang talaga.
Pag sira ulo yung game number 1.
Nasarap lang talaga.
Nagkaroon na ito yung ina-expect nating i-shout kasi I mean, alam mo yun. Panira ng hype si Raplisha talaga.
Si Raplisha talaga eh. So much for the hype. Best of 1 naman pala. Pero, yun.
Commendable performance kay Benecute.
Benecute man.
If you're an Execration fan, yeah, you like Chapnu, of course you know Zapnu. You know what, Max then, pero you may want to put your hopes on Benecute.
Yes. Man, with the show, discipline. Actually, Execration they're trying to really play the Execration way. Yung gera, after gera, pero they realize na kapag adapt sila na pag lalo tayo naghabol, lalo tayo madadali, and gano'n yung nangyayari to the point na sabi nila, tama na. Okay, relax, farm lang, late game, we got this, let's go to game 3. And, hindi na nagmamatter game 1, game 2 right now. Dumudugo ang kampiyon. At dumudugo na ang Aura PH Shinbu.
Yeah. Alright, let's see the insights coming in from our resident analyst, Wolves.
Are you game to be great? Now you can with the new Smart Giga Games 99. Get 1 gig data all day, every day for Mobile Legends and more. Game to be great with Smart Giga Games 99.
When uncertainty is our reality, pull up with the things that matter. Gigafy happiness. Gigafy love. Gigafy friendship. Gigafy dreams. Gigafy hope. With smart Giga music, video, games, work, and stories, we let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Smart, live Giga.
Buti na lang mabilis mag-move on ang Execration. Well, that's what we witnessed in game number 2 of their match versus Aura PH. After a very interesting game number 1, which I'm sure ay nababaliw pa rin kayo. Madami pa rin kayong tanong. Maybe later we will explain that from Aura PH. But in game number 2 specifically, Execration did all of the adjustments that they needed. Welcome back to the MPL. My name is Wolf, and I'm here to explain game number 2, breaking it down bit by bit. All right. Honestly, a very good draw from Aura PH. Nagulat nga rin ako. I thought that this will be an automatic win for Aura PH because I know that they play this Thams and this Masha as an invade versus the Ling. So, my mind tells me magandang pang-invade ang Aura with the Thams and the Masha. Pero, usually, ginagawa yon individually, hindi together. Aura PH, they actually control the early stage of the game by invading Aura. You know what? If you were watching closely, the first two rounds of buffs, including orange and purple, apat napunta sa Aura PH because they invaded. And that's the great idea versus the Ling. In fact, they were already winning when it comes to the tempo. Pero ano ba nangyari? Why did Aura PH eventually lose this match? So, a couple of factors, obviously. It's not enough for you to just take away the buffs from the Ling if hindi mo siya paninindigan until the end. At the third round of buffs, Hate was already able to get the double buff, the orange and the purple, or at least yung nila kay Hate. Tapos, in that specific moment, doon na sila lumaban against Aura. And you can see some of the problems that you can attribute to Aura PH's lineup. Una, yung teamfight nila hindi ganun kalakas when it comes to comparing it as to the lineup of Execration, I mean. As you can see now, 2 minutes in, yung buffs always invaded by Aura PH. That's good. However, when the fights do happen, nung application na, dun sila medyo nalulugi. In fact, the AoE damage, the stuns from Selena as well, the AoE from stuns from Benicuti, tapos pag kinombo mo yung mga stuns na yun, man, 4 control heroes for the Ling, that's the perfect idea if you want to kill the members of Aura PH. And that's exactly what they did. Paisa ng paisa ng paisa, paisa ng paisa ng paisa, tapos tinry ni Raflesha mag-deal ng damage, and that's good. Actually, maganda yung hit pick dito overall. But unfortunately, the gimmick of Aura PH of always invading against Execration ay nalaman na ng Execration na kanilang gagawin during the mid-game. So now, Aura PH with whatever lead that they were able to amass in the early stages, medyo nawala when the team fights did happen like this. Imagine mo, why is Execration surviving all of these team fights when they are under-farmed? Hindi naman din ganun kalupit yung outplay na ginagawa nila sa Aura PH. In fact, Aura PH is also winning when it comes to outplays. But 13 minutes onwards, nung nagkaroon na ng items sa mga Execration, dito na natin nakita yung natural strength nung kanilang teamfight prowess over Aura PH. A lot of heroes from Aura PH are dependent on physical attacks. Gatotkacha rises because of that. A lot of heroes from Aura PH will struggle if picked apart. Kung one by one sila, hindi sila man sa Execration. That's why you have the Selena, that's why you have the Cho, as well as the pushing capabilities of Cactus, Popol, and Koopa. And then in the end, you have Hate. Talagang tiniis lang niya. Tiis pogi technique, basically, mula kay Hate. Hindi ganun kaganda yung simula para sa kanya, but eventually, nung oras na niya, nung nakapag-farm na siya, doon na siya lumaban, and the whole team rallied behind it. Complete, moving on, coming out from Execration, Benicuti, the Cho, given the hero that will actually win in the side lanes. Kaya nga naman nasabi natin na talagang nag-move on ng Execration dahil yun yung una nilang inayos in this specific game. Their side lanes are actually in a very good contention, I'd say, laban sa Aura PH, unlike nung game number 1. And this time, Hate, alam niya kung kailan siya pwedeng lumaban o kailan hindi. And that really started from the third round of buffs, which is interesting dahil inalam ng Execration kung kailan sila malakas at kung kailan mahina yung Aura PH. As good as the start is for Aura PH, and all the gods of Invade, even from MPL Season 5, and I can make a lot of videos about it. But one thing's for sure, when yung may weakness lahat ng klase ng composition, and it's up to you on how to find that out. In game number 2, Execration was able to completely read the lineup of Aura PH. It wasn't clean. Yung execution nila hindi ganun kaswabe. But when it mattered the most, you saw how Execration executed Aura PH. Now we are gonna be heading to game 3. Babalik ba ang Aura PH to the usual business nila na they're going to go for invades, but yung teamfight sila, so solidify rin nila. Will we see that happen in game number 3? Or will Execration, or have Execration broken and decoded Aura PH? That's what we have to find out. Game 3 of this featured match, mga kaibigan. Back to the casters.
Thank you for the beautiful insights, Wolf. Finally, we have a game 3. Manjin, relax na. Okay na yun. We have a game 3. This is the main event of the night. 1-1 Execration versus Aura. And just when you think it is a hype match, between two teams, between the champion team, uncrowned versus uncrowned, may sumulpot na digi sa gitna. But maybe we can get back na talaga doon sa uncrowned versus crowned tactics natin. I would agree on Wolf. There are so many factors that would really allow you to get back into the game. May facing kasi talaga yung game, no? Even if you are able to deny buffs, especially against the Ling.
Yeah.
You have to account for your side lanes pa rin, di ba? Especially if you're winning for the other heroes then within your pool. Within your team.
It's a matter of Execration knowing the science of their lineup. They know na mataas pa din ang scaling nila. Kailangan lang nila tiisin yung ginagawang tour ng Crappy. They both agreed as well in the lineup na Execration, they got what they wanted. They got the early game damage. They have more crowd controls and vision. So parang lahat ng aspeto lamang sila eh. Dapat talang pinilit ng Aura PH yan na labanan in terms of invade. And I just want to apologize to everyone kasi legit napagod kami ni Shinbu nung game 1. Hanggang ngayon, parang yung series 1, yung series 2, okay lang 'yon. Okay lang 'yon. Yung game 1
kung ano 'yon, tol, kung on-site event.
Good eh. Oo,
kung on-site event 'yon, tapos MPL playoffs yung ginawa. Ewan. Wasak yung venue talaga nun.
Pagod.
Well, MPL is beautiful. MPL PH is beautiful. That one cannot be denied. Still naman the DG is carried on by the members ng Execration. PNK them despite getting the win on having PNK be on Chakno. That opens up the Selena to be available para kay Greed. Yeah, meron din tayo Uranus ba. Hindi kay Aura, pero ang daming binubuksan na Execration dito. We might have a Yuzong Shin open. We have a Yuzong to be opened. Ang dami. Tingnan natin second part. Yuzong. Also, we have YSS, we have Selena, we have Kufra available.
Kufra, Selena, YSS.
Atlas din. Si Atlas.
Favorite net ng Exito. Favorite nila ang Atlas opening. Confident sila dito sa capability ni Chuck. Mag-Atlas. Open ang link na for Aura PH. And
pero we are done with the meta na first pick priority of Ling eh. Kasi pwede ka rin pwede ka rin kasi mag-Yuzong Shin. My question is how JP actually on the YSS, no?
Yuzong Shin. Pinili niya na. I think mas trip niya pa rin ng Ling. Parang kalamay niya pa rin ng Ling. YSS really has this mechanic na you need to go in, out, and you need a little bit of mobility. You can use that with the Traceless, pero it's okay. Kasi again, JP is known to pull off those kinds of plays. Okay, this time, mataas yung vision control ng Aura PH. Every time na may Mountain Chakra, I really think that the link counters team strats na aggressive. Kasi malalaman mo, Execration is one of the teams na mahilig magtago sa bushes and mahilig mag-abuse nung, okay, hindi mo kami kita, o psychoing ka namin, mga gano'n, sugurin ka namin. And with the help of the Mountain Chakra, still, mas magiging safe ngayon ang Aura. They went for another X-Borg pick, probably to negate the side lanes. Sa pag-usapan ni Wolf na this is Execration at their finest in terms of side lanes. And kitang-kita yun. Kailangan mag-step up dito ng Aura PH sa kanilang side game. KLBJ and Kiluwash, I think mas gamay ng Execration ang control ngayon sa side lanes kasi ang Aura parang lagi silang sumusuporta sa kalaban eh. It is given na kapag may team fights, TP doon pag may TP.
Yes.
Invade doon
Yes.
pag may E3.
Well, medyo specialized yung comp nila nung game number 2 because it's really a rival comp. Ang curious ako ngayon, I feel like hindi pa talaga natin na-witness yung strength ng Atlas.
Oo
Kasi
nga eh.
may pagka wala sa hulog yung game number 1. So, feeling ko, depende sa pick ng Aura PH dito, if they don't account properly their melee heroes, they might be punished there by the Atlas because there's no direct counter for now, so far, against the Atlas.
Yeah. You need someone to push the Atlas away to knock him back.
Yeah.
Use a flame shot. And mukhang kinuha yun ng Exe.
Yeah.
Diba? With the Searing Torrent na meron ngayon, ang Exe, sila ang kaka-counter dito sa gustong pumasok na Aura PH. Mind you, malambot sila. That's why pipili sila ng tangke. Oh!
Man, lakas ng comp ng Exec, ha?
This is dangerous. I like it.
And
Zama
Aura already revealed their
side
lane
lane.
carry.
Actually,
Actually, may isang side lane pa yatang available. Pwede kasing i-support tong Xborg eh.
oo nga eh. Sila na ni Grid. You need...
Kufra siguro.
This is a Rafflesia hero. Kasi KLBJ is going to be the Xborg.
Xborg.
Unless KLBJ will switch. Pwede kasi mag-Rafflesia Xborg eh. Oh! Louis Rafflesia.
Alright.
Rafflesia. Pero against... Okay, wait. Let's look at the side lanes. Masha and Balmond sa Exe. Thams, Xborg para sa Aura PH. Oh, yung
Hira na ang lineup pa.
Hirap pa parang ang ganda kasi
I would say
ng ng Harit tsaka Balmond eh.
yes, not to mention kung sa harapan okay yung 4-man stack dito ng Execration. Pero pwede mo kasing laruin talaga yung comp ng Aura na hiwa-hiwalay eh. Like YSS would have an impact even if he doesn't join the game. Now he can easily just cast the Mountain Shocker. Although may infernal naman siya, he's part of the 131. He's part of the 3 in the 131.
But one thing to take note kapag to counter the Yishun Shin, kailangan mo ng hero na pumapasok and that is the Harit.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
Oo, meron sila
And
plus.
this is Execration we're talking about eh.
Oo.
You know, man, I can, if it based on that game too, I think I can vote for Execration.
Ako din.
I think I'm voting Execration on this,
Parang ang ganda ng
Game
adjustment nung Harit Balmond.